Alrighty, hello, howdy, hey there folks, hope you're doing well today, hope you're doing amazing today. We are back at it again. We have some Elden Ring randomized speedrunning ahead of us here today, and I gotta be honest, I'm honestly, without like a lot of thinking about it, I'm kind of considering the first class off of RIP, just because, like, it's a really, really good weapon to start things off with. Like, honestly. Like, you want to talk about, like, one of the best weapons in the game? The chicken leg is hands down one of them. But I will entertain looking over the other ones, because, so, as I've been learning here, one of the biggest things I think that has been highly important is having a weapon that you can get online pretty quickly. Having bleed, strike, those are the primaries, though. Those are absolutely primaries. So, Old Ring starting with Chicken Wing. Hey, Pharaoh, welcome to the chat. Old Ring. Do we have Old Ring? I don't think we have Old Ring. Also, Old Ring. Let's see here. Starting items are kind of mediocre on this one. Okay, alright. Yeah, no, actually, I think we might go Bewitching Branches on this one. Only because at least that covers something for us if we run into a bad pinch. Let's see here. Great EP. Okay. And I know it's Epe, but I can't help myself. We're super EP, apparently, on this build. We'll say that has the flower, and I do like the flower a lot. I think that's really cute and very kawaii. Rune's Greatsword? Nah. You'd pick Bewitching Branch as well. Yeah. It seems like the best pick overall, as far as it stands. Kind of a fat mediocre out of 10. Not really losing anything from that one. Jawbone Axe isn't terrible, but that's a lot of stat trades. Not getting anything good out of that. I do love the Claymore, I will say. I do love the Claymore. But unfortunately, this just ain't it cheap. That's not gonna do. No. Just straight up Battle Hammer. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Chicken leg. Chicken leg. We're doing chicken leg. It's not even close. Alright, you know what? I think Muscle Mommy gets to be our... I think she gets to be our champion of the run today, surely. Right? Surely. Let's do Muscle Mother. Why not? Muscle Mother is back at it again. Alright, that feels good. Let's go for it. Alright. Let's go for it, folks. Let's see what we do. Let's see how well we do. Surely it'll be a good run. I admittedly would like one of these runs to go, like, super well, while we're live during them. For right now, we're just gonna set up like this. There we go. That'll allow us to have a light load, essentially allow us to move very fast, but also it allows me to know, like, hey, do I have something in my offhand or not? Mainly because one of the big things that I like to do during these runs is be able to two-hand fisties in a way to move fast. The Serpent Shield is actually, like, really fun. No, absolutely feral. The Serpent Shield is, like, a ton of fun. I love that thing, actually. I think it's honestly probably one of my favorite shields overall, just because it does such a unique overall effect that it means a lot to me. I think I want to revisit the shield run at some point or another, admittedly, and play around with it at least a little bit. Just because, like, there's so many things that this game has to offer, and I would like to make some differences. I would like to try some different things out a little bit more. Admittedly, my first run that I did with the shield only in mind, we ended up getting the Palisade shield, which is disgusting and amazing as a weapon. But after learning that you can do a bleed frost proc build with that shit, oh baby, oh mommy, you want to talk about a build I did not abandon? That was a build I did not abandon at all. After I learned about that one, nah, I didn't fucking touch another thing.
Then I can also that you're not then wine. I am Carl.
Alright, we're gonna ignore actually checking the shop on Kale, grab the Grace, and go. We have legit plenty to get done here. Okay, love to see it when a skull doesn't break when I roll into it or fucking punch it, but hey, it's totally fine. I didn't actually want the loot off that anyways. You know, the more I say it, the more I feel, like, sad that they never actually did anything more with it. They could have done so much with the skulls. They could have made it so the skulls busted open and possibly might have given you, like, a very big pot of cash. And I don't know, like, would that have been so bad for them to have done? Because, like, so much RNG is baked into this game. Like, what really would have been a problem with saying, like, hey, sometimes the RNG is good, and sometimes you get a high value rune out of the skull, you know? What would have been bad about that? I don't think anything would have been bad about that. Last week you were invading with the Serpent Shield and Pause. Fuck, didn't pay attention to what my menu was. That was my bad. Combining, I really like procky kind of builds. Admittedly, I do enjoy procs a lot. You know what? I'm already kind of riding this way, so fuck it. Yes, I will get this item. Oh, okay. Alright, there's my Smithy 3 requirement. Very nice. Okay, we don't have to do that anymore. Alright, go just straight down. Okay, beautiful. And we're on our way. Yeah, no, seriously, I think that would be a lot of fun. I think proc builds are a lot of fun. Okay, I don't think there were any stones there. We're probably fine. It's okay. Like, it's not that deep. Alright, right out of the cave, and horseback, and we are on our way. Beautiful. Alright, here's hoping to a very good skip. Here's hoping to a very good skip. We'll see about that one. Almost would have been too weird to get that immediately. Not sure why I'm getting, like, weird fucking branch collision there, but sure, whatever game. God, I fucking love doing this skip too, just because, honestly, as far as it stands, Torrent is such an amazing mount. You can tell how good Torrent really is as a mount by the fact that Torrent almost never actually properly reacts to like 80% of your commands. Like, you might press the button twice and like actually go for a double jump, and sometimes like Torrent will be like, hey, what if you didn't actually jump at all? And it's really, like, honestly, it's really cool. I personally love that so much. I love the fact that I pressed the jump button a second time there, and Torrent just kind of said, no, you fucking didn't, you dumbass, you dum-dum, you stinky. And then, like, right there, like, I literally pressed it twice, and Torrent was like, no. What if you didn't actually do that? Like, isn't that cool? Isn't that just a cool mechanic? Isn't that just really cool about Torrent? Like, oh my god, I fucking love Torrent. It's such a cool mount. I'm so glad that they didn't just decide to stuff this in an Elmer's glue bottle, honestly, because it would have been, like, such a loss. It would have been such a loss seeing Torrent get stuffed in a glue bottle. But instead, here we have obviously the best mount ever. Like, in no way has there ever been a better mount in a video game. No, that would be crazy. Oh my god, I fucking love you, Torrent. Oh my god, you're so cool. I fucking love Torrent. Oh my god. God, I love the time save that I'm just losing on the spot because Torrent is just such a cool mount. It's so cool, isn't it? Oh my god, I love that so much. I literally pressed the button twice to fucking jump. Oh, there we go again. It's fucking Torrent, fucking torrenting. Oh, Torrent, you sweet pea. You fucking shouldn't have. I fucking wouldn't have ever wanted to do a double. Oh, there you go. Got a double jump. Whoopsie. That time didn't count as a double jump, though, apparently. Like, fucking, why would you want a double jump when you want a double jump? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. If you think about it, really, why would you want a double jump when you want a double jump? Like, what kind of fucking nutbar are you? Thank you, Torrent. Thank you for failing the bare minimums. Oh my god, I fucking love Torrent so much. Oh my god, I love Torrent so much. Torrent's so cool. Oh my god, Torrent is so cool. Torrent is such a cool mount. Oh my god, I fucking love Torrent so much. I fucking love Torrent so much. Alright, please. Please. No, god fucking, why are you like this, Torrent? Who in your life hurt you so bad? Was this Michael Zaki's doing? This must have been Michael Zaki's doing. Oh, it's fucking hang out. Glad to see your hypothesis on mental fracturing is confirmed. Yeah, no, definitely. Like, honestly, like, as far as the God, I fucking hate this stupid horse so much in every fucking conceivable way. Especially considering, like, it makes no sense how bad of a fucking horse this really is. Like, you figure, like, hey, it's not that hard to program a bare minimum set of mechanics into a horse like that. Which, oh my god, it's so fucking dumb. God, I wish for the days of the 1.3 era patch where I could have tossed this fucking horse off a cliff. Honestly, like, it's really crazy. Oh my god, I fucking wish I could toss you off a cliff. You deserve nothing better, Torrent. Oh my god, I fucking hate you so much. Holy shit. Can I tell you how much I hate you? I fucking hate you. I wish you would just burn. Oh, it wouldn't be fucking normal if you got the skip correctly, dumb, stupid fucking horse. Of course your collision box is nutty. I love it when the game lags, too, on top of everything else, and then, like, you just basically have to be like, oh, the game lagged. It's so fucking cool! Oh my god, isn't it? Dude, this is so fucking cool. I fucking love this horse. See, this is what was supposed to happen. That was supposed to be what happened the entire time. Oh, of course there's a caster here. So basically, if I get shot... Yeah, no, so basically any time save that we were hoping for on this one is completely down the drain. That's really cool. I love that. I love that for me. That's amazing. Alright, Smithy 4, okay. So we need, like... Not necessarily for this part in particular, but we just need, like, something to completely make up for the fact that Torrent was just completely off his rocker today. Because, like, you know, that is really the problem. Like, if you want that to go well, you pretty much need to hope that Torrent is not going to be completely cracked out of his mind. You need to hope that Torrent is at least somewhat like, hey, I promise I am capable of doing things the correct way. Hahaha. Question mark. But no, not so much. Alright. So something here dies for a lot of money, actually. Kind of surprised that you can't dismount Torrent midair.
Forgive me.
It
seems Torrent.
Ooh, okay. Something here is dying for a lot of money.
Let my hand.
I'm not gonna probably farm it, but like 5708 ain't nothing. $5708 actually is legitimately a good amount of money off rip. I think I need a decent pile of arcane to start. Fort Faroth again. Hopefully whatever is dying for a decent amount of money respawns here frequently. Ah. Okay, the game could crash as well. That's... yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, okay, alright. God damn it. Fucking randomizers. Sometimes, man. These fucking randomizers. I don't know. Dismounting Torrent mid-air might have been a little too nutty in a certain sense. Alright, please don't immediately crash again. That would be... Shit, I think at that part we would have to hard reset. I think actually at that point we would actually have to hard reset. Alright, go ahead and save quit real quick. Basically just make sure that we don't accidentally die to stupid shit. Yeah, so our time frame could have been a lot better there. 2800 doesn't suck though. Once we get the Dectus half, there we go. On to next Dectus half. I'm gonna real quickly actually try just warping over here and seeing if we end up getting the money again. Because that money is definitely not chump change. I'm not hearing it. I didn't hear it pop off. Alright, fair enough. Alright, let's not worry about it. Let's just go ahead and keep moving along. Wait, why did I warp here? I'm supposed to go here. Alright, there we go. Anyways, completely ignore Rena. We don't have time for her. Okay. Alright, weapon-wise, we need 16 arcane, 28 strength, which I think technically means we need like 23 or 24 strength overall. Money-wise, wow, we don't have a lot of money. But we do have the ability to take this bad boy up to at least right now a plus a plus 3, which is good, especially on a heavy weapon like this. A plus 3 is essentially like a plus 4 or plus 5 on any other weapon, which is something. So not amazing, but we can still definitely survive, grand scheme of things. We just have to get a little bit more of our kit kind of squared away here. I am probably going to go for the merchant, or not the merchant, but the graveyard over here. Oh, okay. Alright, well that's mildly annoying. Rune arc. Arrows. A little bit of money. Oh, God. Yeah, talk about a legitimate little bit of money. That was not good money. That was incredibly piss-ass money. I need... I don't want to end up, hopefully, in a situation like I was in last... Oh, God fucking damn it. Wait, am I alive? How the fuck am I alive? How the fuck did I take no damage? What? Huh? What? That fall is not one I thought you'd take 0 damage for. Odd. Smithy 3. Astrologer Hood. We need a good amount of shit right now. And every little bit of loot that we can get that actually might push us in the right direction is highly important. Literal pennies. Exactly. Legitimately literal pennies. Like, it's not even close. I am hoping for more, but we will have to see what more ends up being. Right. Health is a little short here, but that's okay because we just got technically more than we technically have. Cross-Naginata. Okay. I mean, cool weapon. I don't really care about it much. Get the fucking... Thank you. To press the button multiple times on the same item. Fucking expecting it to work. Alright. We'll probably have to do a save quit at the top of the ladder here. Probably. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, we will. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Can I do this? Okay, you know what's funny is I actually landed it. Alright, save quit. Beautiful. So +3 should probably be pretty fine for whatever our Marg replacement is, grand scheme of things. But we just have to kind of make that happen. Let's go ahead and find out, I guess, at this point, what our beast skellies can climb. Apparently, yes. I maybe should have held off on buying that. That raises faith. That's not helping me at all. Kale's bell bearing. Kale... That would have been useful. But unfortunately it's just kind of not because, well, we can't use that for this kind of build right now. Okay. Alright, we have to go ahead and do the secondary route here, probably. Do the secondary route and see if we can maybe get a little bit more before we deal with our Marg Godric replacement. A little bit more money. Okay, I was trying to pop that ant, but I unfortunately didn't realize what abilities would be on the shield. Alright. Arcane's close. We just need to really meet the requirements for the strength, honestly. Go, and hopefully we find a little bit more money out of this first graveyard. By a little bit more money, if we could find, like... If we could find a remembrance in this first graveyard, we are cooking. We are cooking. Or at least, like, enough money that we can buy what we need. Really, either way, as long as we can afford what we actually need here, we're good. The rest of the way is good. Alright, the fucking what?
Let me ask, are you here? Does your face spite takes me back? Any intro? All I know. Now's the time.
Okay, all shit. Okay, cool. I prefer a Brunel that is all shit for the most part. I mean, it's a little bit of a waste of time, but frankly, it just basically means I don't have to really think about it. Because, like, very often, at least when it comes to these, the early game, like, there's just not enough money to actually mean a difference. So, please don't let that bird chase my ass down into infinity. I would really prefer not to be chased down.
Hello? Can you hear me? Help me.
Alright, let me go and pop this while I'm riding. For right now, really the biggest idea is to get enough cash just to make this weapon happen and get it up to a +3.
Are you here as a customer?
I'm going to grab the shop because there was a tier there. It is 4K for that tier, but unfortunately sometimes that do be how it is. I need to kind of pad myself a little bit here. As much money as I can kind of just get going so I have less menuing to do later, ultimately. That is definitely a rough idea. I kind of missed the landing there, which was a little annoying. That is a large item. Or at least a legendary. Fucking grab the item when I'm over it. Thank you. Flip shuttle. Okay, literal trash. My favorite. Okay. Alright. That's not really good. Alright, there's two more legendaries here. Okay, that's good. That is better news, grand scheme of things. Verdon's gauntlets. A little bit of money. Okay, a good amount more of money. Okay, that's great. And you know what? Since we're already in the area, we're going to go ahead and head right on down and get the physique. Just because it's essentially right here. Okay, pop that. Awesome. That should, in theory, get me to where I need to be. Okay, grab that. Awesome. And back to table. We're going to go ahead and head right on over to Hugh. Level up our weapon up to a +3. And we are going to hope for the best. Okay, that's +3. Ashes of War. Ooh, actually, wait, we do have cold. Okay, alright, so we're gonna do cold infusement on that bad boy. Sell off that, sell off that, sell off that, sell off those. Let's go ahead and sell off those. Okay. There was this, and those. And I'm gonna keep the stones around because we might end up running into a situation where it actually matters, roughly. It's not as likely, but it is still important, roughly. Cold bleed. Unfortunately, as crazy as it is, the weapon is not bleed until you add bleed onto it later. Which is kind of obnoxious, actually. Let's sell those off, and those off, and... okay, we'll leave it at that. Cool. Like cold blood from a lizard. Like some sort of lizard. Okay, there we go. And then we need 16 and strengths. Hopefully that's enough. Please be enough. Okay, cool. It is enough. Awesome. Alright. Alright, we can get this back on track. Let's go deal with our Marg. Now, once we actually get the weapon established, hopefully we can, I mean, honestly, like, if there was one thing that I wanted for this weapon, it would be bleed, realistically. But it's, like, it should still cook like nobody's business. It should still cook like nobody's business. Put that on, and run it in. Okay, not a great start, but it's fine. Okay, beautiful. Okay, put that on. Awesome. And we are on our way.
It's tightly linked. The guard you breached. Well, but of course.
Okay. So ideally we get 3 2s out of the castle. Ideally. Actually, you know what? Honestly, with what it's worth, I'm gonna real quickly go grab the 2 items that are off to the side here. It's kind of out of the way, but I'm going to do it anyways, just because it could be big. Unlikely that it actually will be big, but it is still kind of something. Anyways, we can wield the weapon, which means at this point we essentially just pump into vigor. Okay, and we are on our way. Ooh, that's not awesome. That's... God, that's such a... That is a really bad combination. Yeah, no, that's a really bad combination, actually. You gotta be fucking kidding me. It's a fucking shield and on top of that, a fucking, the nothing personnel, teleports behind you invisible, motherfucker? Come on. That's just mean. Like, I mean, I got away with it, but it's because I've dealt with this shit. That was rude. Ooh, gold scarab, holy shit. Alright, I do not want to respawn here. I legit do not want to have to rerun this. Small item, we don't care. Gold scarab is massive though. We did get gold scarab and that is hella worth. Okay. Probably not what I want it to be, but it'll be something. Okay, big white. Little bit of money. That's good. It's not amazing, but it is good. Okay, we do not have a lot of time to actually beat the boss here. Do I just go for it, or do I try to recover some extra shit? Alright, I'm gonna head this way, and if I die here, that is okay. God, I fucking love it when I get stuck in situations like this. Mainly because you get enemies that otherwise just completely body block you from doing anything. And it's such a good time. It really is. I genuinely enjoy it so much. Okay, I have a +4 chicken leg going into my Godric replacement. And, okay, well, that's fine. This might be the one that decimates. Are you fucking really? What? Big meaty hits. Good shit. I wasn't sure if that was the consecrated snowfield one, but hey, take what you can get. All right, save quit right there. That should put us on mark to get our Gostock shop.
Oh, he got what I tell you though. He had.
Okay, Gostock, baby, have essentially nothing for me. I mean, do I really want to buy that? You know what? Sure, fuck it. I'll buy that just as a safety precaution. Otherwise, that is a very useless shop for the most part. Yeah, no, that's not a good shop we're talking about. All right, so we have a +3. We need to get up to a +6 if we can help it. Do we have stones? 2, 3, 5. All right. Stones are not looking amazing right now. We still need 2s by a long shot. We need 2s. Need some 3s, some 4s. Or we need to get one singular +1 to make a lot of this work. And a really good somber weapon. I don't know if we have one, but... Here. Yeah, no, we don't actually have a lot of weapons on hand right now. So we pretty much need those 2s. Otherwise, this is going to end pretty poorly pretty fast. Which kind of sucks, actually. Because, like, you want to talk about weapons that otherwise, like, hard carry in this game? This is a hard carry for, like, all intents and purposes.
Surprised no matter. Why don't? Oh, but don't.
Alright, there we go. Grab that. Grab that, just as a precaution. 3s, 2s. Okay, alright. I'm gonna grab the bell bearing, but I don't see us using that. Okay, cool. So at least we have 1, 2, 3 for Somber now at this point, so if we have to pivot, we can pivot. I really prefer that we not have to pivot, but we're covered now at least. Alright, there's a 4. Nice. Could I please get my 2s and my 3s? There's a 3. And there's at least 1, 2. Okay, so we're up to +4. It's fucking Zweihander. Okay, cool. It's a purple up there, but we're not going to worry about it. Good. Okay, cool. Shabriri, of course. Trash item. Why wouldn't it be? Somber 4. Grab the fucking item when I... Please. When I'm fucking hovering over it, grab the thing. That happens way too often, honestly. Like, it's probably a feel thing, realistically, but God, does it get annoying really fast when that happens. Alright. Okay, Noble Sorcerer. Alright. I'm not liking the looks of this right now. We might have to go for the secondary spot here. I think we will, yeah. Because right now, as far as it stands, we don't have enough upgrade materials. Or, okay, never mind. We're good. We're back on track. We're back on track. I actually did not mean to warp back to round table there, but that's my bad. I overdid it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're back on track. Alright, we have 2-4, and we don't... 2-4. Hang on, I'm gonna wait till we're through this next gate, because that'll give me enough time to actually look at this. Alright. So, we're through our 6s, we need one more for 9, and one more for 12. Because we currently have a +3. We're already on the fast track for that next gold in mind, which is good. You know, I will say, it does feel really weird that the Bloodfiend's arm is not an inherent bleed weapon, just because, like, it literally screams it in the name, grand scheme of things, but... I mean, I don't know, like, I guess I get it, because, like, in of itself, it is already an incredibly strong weapon. So, to give it the ability to basically just cover that requirement off the backhand, I guess, to be fair, like, that probably would have been too... That's not a really bad shot. The hook claws were good. The hook claws are very, very, very good. But I just don't need those. We don't need those right now. We already have a weapon that's going to carry us. So. This might just be a bell bearing one. We might just have to get the bell bearing here, ultimately. Which is fine. Alright, that's a... That would be useful if I were lacking stats, but I am not really lacking stats, so it's not really useful. Awesome. Love getting bit on the ass like that. That was really cool. Okay. But yeah. I mean, as far as it stands, we're already up to a +8 at a minimum at the moment. Which is... That's a lot of the head today. Oh, we got a lot of head today. Okay, alright. But yeah, I mean, it would be nice to go and not have to worry about the bell bearing, but sometimes you just kind of have to. I don't think I have any tears. No. Okay. So I have no tears pretty much to put into our flask at the moment. Fine, overall. Alright, just fucking whatchamacallit. That's fine. That's okay. Alright, there... Oh! Oh, mom! Yeah. Okay, alright, there's our 5s. Shit, okay, there's time save. Like, fucking doing all the damage. Now, if we could just get our 6s, like, we would be cooking in mad dash speeds right now. I mean, I'll take just the 5s, frankly. That is amazing. That is amazing. That is good news, actually. I am still highly sad about the skip earlier, but I think I might just practice that going forward, roughly. Because, like, there is, like, a finicky nature to it where, like, you can get it kind of fast. But it is finicky. It is definitely finicky. Oh. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. 2 falling star beasts. Alright, we're gonna get this, Grace, purely because we don't have the stones that we need right now. Ooh. That freezing grease pile is kind of crazy, actually. Why practice when I can make a task macro? Because I don't have... I don't know how to fucking do that. I don't know how to do that, man. Ooh. That's actually kind of nutty. Wait. Damn, we have a lot of holy grease and a lot of freezing grease now. If only we could get a thing that essentially allows us to put a bleed grease on this weapon, and we'd be cooking. I mean, technically speaking, we could standardize this weapon and make it so we just have that. The freeze grease isn't as amazing considering that we have Frosty Mist or whatever it's called. But still pretty good. Still pretty good. A jar. Ooh. I have a crown on right now, and I am the prettiest princess, so I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Grab the fucking item! Alright, that's a somber 6. I don't see a somber weapon outpacing our current play, but I do still like to have a somber in mind. Just because with how these randomizers work and how we play them off, it can make a huge difference. It can. Damn, we have no tears right now. That's actually kind of concerning.
Customer.
Well. Okay, that is a horrible shop. That's awesome. I love that for me. Okay, so we do need to go get the 3-4 bell bearing. 3-4 bell bearing, here we come. Okay. Alright. Overall, we don't have any... I don't think we have any damage talismans. Not at the moment, at least. There's definitely, like, value, honestly, in, like, having shit like that for those moments, but I don't personally get off on them horribly much. Alright, this grace is kind of pointless, but we're still gonna get it for right now. I actually legitimately do not want to die here with the 15k on my pockets, but I do have to keep it in mind at least because there's a good chance that when you have to come into this cave and you have money in your pockets like that, it can end pretty poorly pretty fast. We're going to go ahead and save quit real quickly to de-aggro and warp back in. Alright, come on, game. Load a little bit faster, please. Alright. Alright, let's go upgrade our weapon as much as we can, and we're going to go deal with our Radon replacement. Oh, I completely forgot immediately to go and get the talisman turned in. Or the bell bearing turned in. I am gonna get that just because my luck has not been very good on those, and I will, in fact, need that. Good there, and we are good for the most part. Faith not required. Leave everything else alone. Okay, cool. Save quit. Let's go ahead and turn this in. Right there is our maximum. At least off of what we had money-wise. And start cashing in. Plus 15 should be around the corner. Shouldn't need that, shouldn't need that. Okay, all of these stones, more or less, I'm gonna leave them alone. We don't need any more 2s, 1s, or 4s at this point. Wait, shit. No, we needed that 4. Fuck. God damn it. I do make dumbass mistakes, I swear. Right. Weapons up to a plus 11. Okay, really stupid mistakes, I swear.
Oh, I didn't want to be doing much. Just lay out.
Quick step, I don't see myself needing that. I don't see myself needing these. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Okay, keep the old man mask. I'll sell the Godskin robe, and I will sell that as well. Okay. Sell off the Radon gauntlets. That shit way too much. Alright, I'm gonna, I think, accept the plus 13 for right now. But I do need to remember that I have the gold scarab. Civic duty to be a little dummy sometimes. Surely it has to be, right? Surely it has to be. Okay, beautiful. Alright, I just need to remember that I have the gold scarab, right? That's all I have to do. I just have to remember that the gold scarab is there. O'Neill. I mean, like, that is technically the fight that I was looking for this. Technically it was Nile that was more so for this, but it it will still work out. Grand scheme of things. I suppose I should just try for the cheese strats. Or not cheese strats, but at least, like, sneaking up behind them and shit. Okay, big meaty smash. Okay, talisman swap. Alright, big money. We are coming into this with better record. Okay, and we're doing better. Nice. Okay, alright. Alright. Money I mostly needed right now for... Hang on. I almost forgot. Alright, we need to go level up our weapon and deal with our... replacement. Dragon Sentinel. Hopefully good. Hopefully good times. Okay, there we go. +5. This has nothing else to it, so we're gonna go back to standard. Alright, let's go and level up. And we're just going to dump into Vigor for the most part. A little bit of Endurance. There we go. Back to Hermit check. Alright, and away we go. Alright. So we've Chilling Mist our club, moved it back to standard damage though, and this allows it to essentially be a frost procer, but also at the same time now we can put other sort of buffs on it. So that's good for the most part. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and put fire as a secondary option here. And our flask is at least at a +1, which is not really enough grand scheme of things, but it's something, right? It'll do better now because of that. Poison grease. That actually would have been even better. Let's go and put that on too. Actually, a little surprised that Frostbite took as long as it did. I'm a little surprised that hit, but yeah, sure, whatever. I don't know if that applied properly, but hey, whatever. I might honestly just say fuck it, and we're just gonna probably put that in a slot. A little bit more of that, and a little bit of strength. You know what? Actually, I think I will just go ahead and do that for right now. Let's go ahead and do Gold Scarab, because that extra money will go such a long, hard way that is hard to ignore. Now that's 1 6. We need 2 more 6s, and then we're good to go. Looks like the Draconic Sentinel is the same. Yeah, right. Actually, legitimately, essentially was the same at the end of the day. I get this grace. We're gonna go for gamer skip. I was actually a little surprised that that jump made it. A little surprised. Okay, there's our 6s. We don't have to get the 5/6 bell bearing anymore. Alright, ignore the hand. We don't care. Not enough. Alright, and we are on our way. Okay, beautiful. Little bit of money. Okay, all right. I mean, sure, there's probably sections here where we could have grabbed the item. Thank you. I'm sure there's ways we could have done better here. But this has been pretty good for the most part. I'm gonna grab this grace purely because I'm feeling some skepticism. And I would prefer not to waste too much time getting back here if I have to. But, yeah. Please be a tier. It was a tier. Nice. Okay, baby. Alright. A little bit of cooking. It's really funny, honestly, grand scheme of things, you do want more tiers than you want seeds, frankly, because the tiers really open you up to being able to, like, survive a lot more. Whereas, like, the seeds just kind of basically give you a lot more, like, potential chances of saving your butt, but it's not nearly the same category. All right, Ed, that is Godric. I would have assumed I would have been able to roll that. But okay, sure, whatever you say, Godric. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it has to kind of be fine enough. Alright, poison grease on our chicken leg. Alright, big meaty pock. Big meaty proc. Okay, big meaty smack'ems. Awesome. Okay, and he's dead. Beautiful. Alright, gold scarab on, and we don't have to worry about it. Cool. Good fucking jump on my part, by the way. Like, I literally could have just walked myself up, but yeah, sure. Okay, alright, okay, alright. Let's go ahead and do the green turtle for right now. That will keep me breathing. Alright, we're entering capital and finishing capital more or less an hour in, which is not amazing. We're going to do a save quit here purely because IGT, this is a benefit to. You know what? Actually, wait. Our weapon is currently at a plus 15. We can get it up to a plus 18 right now. Let's go ahead and get that plus 18 going.
No. Oh, don't pay me. Just lay out.
Right, there we go. One last save quit into round table. Spend the rest of this money on leveling up. Alright, there we go. And a little bit more strength. Back to Queen's Bedchamber. Alright, cool. Cool. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this. Okay, moose. Moose would be... a chance for us to go holy. That's fine. Okay, it would be really nice if Moose decided that it didn't want to be in the air like, you know, 800% of the time. Awesome. I love this so much. Purely because it turns into kind of like this match of bullshit at that point. God, I fucking hate Moose. Okay, beautiful. Did it take a fucking minute? Yeah, it did. It definitely took a minute. Okay. Either way, I mean, we're doing better, grand scheme of things. Kind of. I mean, we're at least on the fast track to Fire Giant at this point.
Allow me, you are unprevented. The thorn, a husk, the only way, and become my purpose. So I'd like to the flame then and guide you.
There we go, do that, and let's dump the rest pretty much into strength, I think, at this point. I don't see myself pivoting off of that. Alright, back to East Capital. We're gonna go in gamer skip again. That felt weak, and I'm really glad it wasn't. Like, that did not feel like that should have gotten through, but we'll take what we can get. I'm gonna do a save code on this door in particular. I mean, technically I should be doing it on every door, but the door time saves are kind of just obnoxious for the most part. They are kind of just obnoxious, honestly. Sorry, what was that? Oh, god damn it. Fucking... Okay, that's really bad. That's actually two really horrible enemies to see like that. I'm going to save quit. Because that is horrible enemy RNG. And we do not need to be getting our shit cooked by that. Do we have any extra money? Yes. Ish. Alright, one of these two. And I think that covers it. Right, we do have the ability to ride Torrent here now, which is nice. This is not base game, but it is added in purely because it just kind of makes things a little bit nicer. It's like, you know, why not enjoy myself at least a little bit while I'm having to do this? At least a little bit, you know? It only lasts for that long. So why not, right? Up, there we go. And we're on our way. Okay, cool. Alright. So, we're already at a plus 18, so unless we find the stones needed to get up to a plus 21 and then subsequently 24, I will go up to a plus 21, but if we find the stones needed to get to one or the other, then we will do it. If we only find stones in between, then I'm not going to worry about it too much for right now, because a plus 18 should, in theory, be fine for whatever we're going against for our fire giant replacement. In theory, right? Damn, another golden seed. Okay, alright. Renola should, in theory, be fine. Shouldn't actually kill us here. Okay, yeah, we should be fine. Her beams did not follow at all. Alright. So, like I said, get to completely ignore the next bell bearing here. We're already at a plus 18, so essentially at this point onwards, this bell bearing that we would get here normally is it's pretty pointless. So, beautiful. Okay. A little teensy bit of extra money. Cool. Not bad seeing one of the flowers here that only does faith-based bullshit. Because honestly, that's not really a threat, per se. Rice mask that has a little bit more of arcane. You don't need it per se, but it's nice to get it. Please, can I get... Alright. Not quite what I'm looking for. Somber 8, or Somber 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. Okay, so we're missing a 7 anyways, so pivoting off is not really an option at this point. I'm going to go ahead and accept the weapon at what it is currently. Even though we can get a little bit higher, I'm going to go ahead and accept it for what it is. We're just going to go ahead and hope for the best. Alright, we have, what is that, Adula? A Borealis, my bad. Actually, honestly, damage, not bad. Wonder if it's gonna take a lot of fall damage for that. Oh, apparently not. I am dumb. I should not have died there. Okay. That was... Damn, that was bad. Yeah, that was actually really bad. That should have gone a lot better there, but I fucked up. I fucked up pretty intensely there. God fucking damn it. I fucked that up. I fucked that up so hard. It's not even close. God damn it. The fire grease, I think, is definitely helping, but the problem is that it's a Borealis fight, and Borealis just kind of sucks. Big meaty smack. Alright, buff. Okay, beautiful. Gonna say, try to get the frost proc off in time. I fucking can't even say I'm surprised. Those roars having full stagger is negative about the fight. Yeah, just a little teensy bit. It's pretty bad. God, is it actually like so bad? BBK versus the status build. That's a thing. Is like this weapon, yes, status, but also like this weapon is fine. Because it's, I think it is strike. It is strike. One of the biggest things is honestly just having enough strike to kind of min-max it. Okay, get a ball. Beautiful. Not having the ability to status them is pretty rough. There's no denying that. Hey there, Be Like Water. Hope you're doing well today. It's good seeing you. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful. Okay, alright, we are good to go. Okay, cool. Smithy sevens? Okay, alright, we're up to a plus 21. Up to a plus 21, we just need our 8s and then we are officially maxed. We are still doing a lot better, grand scheme of things, but we just need that little... I mean, honestly, I could probably say, fuck it, at a plus 21. We might try to do that. Because a plus 21 is still pretty good, grand scheme of things. Let's go another Elden Ring randomizer. Indeed, indeed. Gotta keep it up. Enjoying the process of it and all that. I do have a lot of fun with these, actually. Like, it's one of the few times I think I get to try out various weapons in this game. Be like, what's really making a difference here? You know, I probably should have spent the 23k beforehand.
Tell me.
Yeah, let me go ahead and spend that real quickly.
Share them with me.
Let's go ahead and do just health. Awesome. I love it when the menu fucks up like that. That's awesome.
Oh, very let my hand.
Mistakes will be made. It is going better, though. You know what? Honestly, like, grand scheme of things, it is going better. What happens with the Millennia and Morgott replacement? So we had Moose in Morgott's arena today, which was a lot better. Although, to be fair, Chicken Leg honestly probably would have handled that replacement very well. Okay, alright, we got 1 8. If we can get 2 more 8s, we are cooking. Which I might just do the 22 and just, you know, hope for the best. We might just do that, actually, because that's not a horrible plan. We're going to try for it. We're going to see if a 22 is enough. In theory, actually, it should be. Grab that item. Grab this one. Alright. Please don't whip me to death. Little bit of money. That's good. Okay, we'll take it. Okay. Okay. Grab this. Let's go and sit down here. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna check this one item real quickly. There we go.
Lay out your own.
Sell off all that. Sell off one of those. I am feeling at this point I don't need any of that stuff. But we'll play it a little bit longer by ear. Damn, lacking in money still. Okay, alright. Alright, there's our plus 22. Alright, cool. Nice! I'm glad to hear that, Water. That's awesome, man. That's legitimately awesome. I'm really happy. That was a waste of an item. Beautiful. Dodge. Okay, beautiful. Alright, more 7s, not what I needed, but that's fine. Damn, that was some skipping right there. Hey, yo, that actually was some skipping right there. That was kind of some saucy shit. Alright. It is Sanguine Noble? It is Sanguine Noble, yeah. I think we might have technically gotten the Morgott chess piece, but I cannot tell you off the top of my head. We need 8s at this point, and we have not gotten any. Okay. I mean, I could technically do it right here, but I'm gonna probably just cash in. Okay, beautiful. Okay. Right over the railing. I save quit fast enough, thank you very much. Fuck you, game. Alright. Hopefully you don't have this railing completely fucking us over. Yeah. Honestly, hopefully we don't, but I am not surprised if bad things happen. It happens, you know? It does. God damn it. I fucking hate it when the menu, like, kills me like that. Okay, alright. That's fine. It's not that we can't do this skip. It just... It can be quite tedious. It can. I'm not gonna kill him this time. I'm just gonna go for it and hope for the best. Just straight jerking it. Okay, alright. Elevator's back down. That was not good enough, I think. Please don't accidentally, like, spawn me in. You gotta fight Placidusax? I am not gonna fight Placidusax. No. Okay. Look, I fucked the skip up. I'm just gonna go ahead and go this way. Fuck it. At this point, I just need to go. And it is not worth it for me to keep stalling. Yeah, Placidusax is not a required boss. Alright, if this is 8s... Awesome. Okay, wrong kind of 8. See, if the skip goes well, this isn't really... Like, it's not a time sink. It is a good-ass skip, if you can nail it. Which it does still work. It just is weird and flimsy, and it doesn't really fucking make a lot of sense on what does and doesn't make it work. But yeah, sometimes it do. Sometimes it do, sometimes it don't. Alright, grab the grace. We should be okay. We're doing okay for the most part, but I just really need some flimsy bosses to end things off here today. And we can really cook on our time frame. Stormblade. Alright, not really worth our time, but that's fine. Alright, whatever it is, it spawns in. Okay. Huh. I don't know if this is normal, but we'll find out. This might be normal noble. I think it is. Awesome. I fucking beg to differ. I beg to fucking differ. I don't really understand how that one, like, I mean, I do, but I don't. God damn it. Okay. That was bad. That was bad. Alright, okay. Alright. Just do a little teensy weensy bit better. That's really all this calls for. Alright, big meaty smash. Okay, big meaty smash. Okay. There we go. And that's the first phase down. Big smash-tastic. Awesome. Okay. All right.
Why cover destined death?
Okay. All right. Get the grace purely if bad things happen. But otherwise, we're going to go ahead and leave it as is. And move right on into our next boss. I think as far as it stands, we need 8s. Okay. Alright, there's 1. Rolana really wasn't that bad, and honestly, Rolana was a pretty fun fight for the most part, I would say. It's definitely just one of those things of like, is it really the best boss? Is it a lot of fun? I think it is for the most part. Okay. Godskin Apostle might be the duo fight. We'll see.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord. What a sad state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none shall take the throne. Queen Marika has high hopes for us, that we will continue to struggle.
Awesome. I love this for me so much.
Unto eternity.
Normal blood. Okay, big meaty smash. Awesome. Love that for me, the fact that the game just kind of said, no, you didn't. Even though I totally did. I love that actually for me. That was cool. I love getting stuck right against those fucking bodies there. That was cool. That was cool actually. I didn't want that to go well anyways. Why would I? It's crazy. Alright. Okay, big meaty smash. I'm...
Thought well until now.
Yeah, I pressed the button. Weirdly enough, the recovery was not coming out. I don't know. I don't know. Obviously, the recovery didn't want to come out. Obviously, it was a bit shy. That's okay. That's okay. I didn't actually need to recover there. Okay, big meaty smash. You know, yeah, sure. Yeah, I didn't land that roll. Obviously had to have failed it. I was gonna say, little surprised no staggerinos up until that point. That's fine. Okay, beautiful.
Cannot become a lord. Not even you. A man
Okay.
cannot kill.
Alrighty then, we have 30-ish minutes roughly to beat the game faster. Alright, if this is some +8s, it were not. Let's go and go cap out what we have, and we're going to leave it at that. All that work for a perfume bottle. I mean, yeah, that's the randomizer nature. We're back, level up, then we go. Back to Queen's bedchamber, and off we are. Yeah. You do what you can. You hope for the best. Honestly, yeah. You do in fact hope for your best. Alright, it spawns in. Oh, yay, fire giant. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah. That does seem like a fire giant phase 1. Or phase 2, but, you know, phase 1 of, or, you know, Godfrey replacement. Okay. Alright, okay. Alright, it'll be fine. just have to do slightly better than that. You know, that's all it boils down to. I love that for me so much. I love that for me so much. That was cool. That was awesome. That was, oh, look at that. That actually legitimately would have put me in the fucking grave anyways. Nice. Okay, you know, actually dying a little bit quicker there? Not too bad. Not too shabby. Fucking fire giant, man. I love that so much. Good for him. He needed that, actually. If you really think about it, Fire Giant definitely needed that right there. Because, like, otherwise it wouldn't have gone nearly as well for him. He needed the debuff in order to get the buff, you know? Good for him. He needed it. He's a very pathetic and shitty boss. So, you give him what you can. You give him what you can. Anyways. I fucking hate this game. What's funny is I didn't actually attack there. The game just kind of mistaken that for an attack, apparently. Because even though I was very, very clearly just trying to recover, the game was like, no, obviously you had to have attacked there, because that would be dumb otherwise. Maybe if I offer him a wheelchair? I don't have a wheelchair. I like your line of thinking on that one, but yeah, no, I don't. Let's just double check here. Oh, well, thank you, game. Okay, no, not a single wheelchair available. Weird. Okay, alright. Well, you know, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure we're just gonna have to just grind this one out. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. Alright, that's beautiful. It's essentially what I wanted when it came to that attack. Okay, beautiful. Big meaty crit. Oh, you're good. You're good. Don't worry about it. Okay, beautiful. Okay, beautiful.
Tarnished. Thy strength befits thee.
Okay, alright, and let's go. Okay, beautiful. There's number one. Smash his cheeks in. I fucking love that. That's awesome. Ah, come on, please. A little bit of time save. Alright, fire grease. Let's go. Technically speaking, the frost might be better here, but we'll take whatever. Okay, big meaty smash. Big mini smash. I gotta stop reading chat when I'm doing moments like these. Okay. Smash. Oh, you don't even worry about it, honestly, Water. Please do, like, legitimately do not worry about it. I just have to work on that myself. That's really it. Okay. All right. Not actually better, unfortunately, but final fight was pretty good. Unfortunately, there could have been a lot more there that could have actually fixed things, but you know, take what you can. But yeah. Damn, yeah. That's a little disappointing. Oh well, you know. Oh well. It's okay. But either way, better and better. When we come back to this, we'll have a little bit more in mind. I mean, chicken leg is honestly, I think it was a really good weapon. It just kind of boiled, I think, down to a lack of ability there that I fucked up on quite a lot. So yeah, I'm sorry, folks. I will be right back. Alrighty. Alrighty, folks. Well, look. That is definitely going to have to be it for tonight. Again, like I said, honestly, it was an overall pretty good run. If Torrent Skip hadn't fucked with us as much as it did, we would have saved a lot more time, admittedly. But other than that, a lack of money in the early game, those were definitely the two major flaws, whereas most of the bosses, honestly, weren't really that bad. So, yeah. But, either way, run was not too far off from what we had, our best, and I'm pretty happy with that, for the most part. So, let's go ahead and delete Muscle Mother. 20 reps of Torrent Skip. Said like drop and give you 20. Yeah, right. Torrent Skip is rough. But it's mainly rough because, honestly, because it's Torrent. So, anyways, folks. Thank you for joining me tonight. I appreciate it as always. I hope you had a great time with me here, and have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your days and or nights. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you all later. Thank you so much for stopping in. It does really mean a lot to me. So thanks for stopping in. And you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your nights. I'll see you later, folks.